Hello, Jeff. Hello, Gordon. Gordon, 把你的摄像头往下压一点。你看，Jeff very good. Jeff is perfect. Ollie，哎呀，Ollie 是不是去演出了呀？You have blue eyeshadow. Yeah. Okay, one second. Where's my pen? Here. Hello, Alpha. 哎，Alpha，我问你啊，你爸爸在后面锻炼吗？这个是不是一个跑步机
What?
？Is it the back on your back? Is a running machine?
What do you mean the running machine? Oh yeah.
Is it running machine, right? So does your dad ever exercise on it?
I've seen him do it, but not this year.
Okay. So not this year. This year that means never
Oh,
do
well,
it.
like I'm not sure if he does it, but
Oh,
like
because sometimes you're in school, right?
yeah.
Okay. Hello. Oh, sad face. So Luciana, today you're going to name yourself sad face? Okay. 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 Ollie, where are you going? There's no Ollie. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ollie's back. So first thing first, okay, we're gonna do the calculation first. Okay, Ethan Alpha is going to be, I know you're going to be really good. And the rest of the kids, it doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything, okay? So we're going to do the calculation first. Then I'm going to discuss about the homework, okay? Because I think the homework, I saw so many mistakes, okay? So, and the one, Jeff, did you know how to handle in your homework? It's in the Google Classroom.
I forgot to like send it.
You forgot to
Yeah.
send it, right? Okay. So, Ethan, did you send your homework to me?
Oh, I forgot to send it.
Yeah, I received Ollie's, I received Luciana's. Okay, Alpha and Gordon. Remember, okay? So remember to send the homework to me because I need to know like how everybody's knows, right? So based on the homework I have received, there's a lot of questions we need to just help you with. So let's just take a look at the calculation first, then we do the homework part. Is that okay, everybody? Okay, so let's do that, okay? 5 minutes limitation. Let's go. Come on. 2 minutes left. Okay, so I have received one reaction. Okay, 这个人叫什么名字？那 Daniel，今天我叫你什么呢？那个 Luciana 叫 sad face，那你叫什么呢？你叫点点点。我今天叫你点点点行吗？你看 Jeff 多好，都不改名字的。好了，啊，那个谁，一个叫 happy face，一个叫 sad face，还有一个叫点点点。好，OK。我觉得我们班里面最乖的呢，Jeff 乖的，Ethan 乖的，Ollie 乖的。然后现在点点点改名了，改叫 at pond money percentage and quotation mark and question mark. Okay, so everybody, please count how many questions you did. Okay, so happy face finished, and 点点点. Okay, Ethan they finished. So please count how many questions you did and send it to me. Okay, sad face, send it to me. Jeff，我刚刚表扬过你，讨厌。班级真是没法带了，这个班级。Okay, so everybody, please count how many questions you did. Okay, so I'm gonna spend some time. Okay, Ethan, Jeff, and and Daniel and Gordon. 我没有 receive 到你们的 homework，所以我也不知道你们哪个做的对，哪个做的错。但是老师就先把看到的小朋友有做的不太对的，我们来讲一下，好不好 ？OK， 我们就 actually I have put the homework in the 怎么一下怎么答 Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so the first question, I'm going to quickly go through every single questions. Okay, so if you don't understand any of them, just let me know. Is that okay, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so where's my pen? Annotation. Annotate. Okay, so the selling price of the sofa is 1,000. Okay, I need to start to read. Okay, so sorry, I was recording. The selling price of the sofa set is 12,000. The leader sold at 75. sorry, 6,500. Okay, so that is the selling price. The profit made is 30%. So that means everybody, 我现在想过了啊，这个东西大家有点很难理解。So I realized I can actually create a thing, so it's better. Everybody, so this is something like a ratio. Okay, so let me show you. It's going to be really good. I promise you it's better. So this is a cost, and this is a profit, and this is selling price. Okay, let's just make a chart. So cost plus profit equals selling price. Correct, everybody? Okay, yeah, 奥利也坏了啊！奥利改名叫 Class is over 啊！我一直叫你，我只要一叫你回答问题，class 就 over 了哈。哎呀，这个小朋友经不起表扬啊，一表扬就都这个样子了，对不对？Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I don't know how much is the cost, right? But I know the selling price is 6,500, right? And the profit, I don't know how much it is, but I know it's 30%, right? And what is a percentage of profit? So first of all, we need to find out what is the cost first, right? So I know if the cost is 100%, the profit is 30%, and the selling price will be 130%. Correct, everybody? So all you need to do is just because 6,500 is equivalent to 130%. 那100怎么做？你只要把这个除一除，6,500 divided by 130% equals what? Equals 5,000. Correct? Then 30% equals what? Equals 5,000 times 30% equals 1,500. So if you plus together, you see, it is the same, right? So what is the percentage of profit if the profit is 5,000? So profit divided by the cost equals the percentage of the profit is 5,000 divided by 5,000 equals 100%. Get it, everybody? With this chart, 你只要把每个数字填进去，把它这个对应的除出来就等于就行了。Okay, I realize with the chart that's a really easier like method to do. Okay, the Mega Mart sold 60% fewer cans of soft drinks than the bottles of mineral water on Sunday. The profit of each bottle of mineral water was 70% less than that of each can of soft drink. So I think I have explained this question in class, right? Do I? I think I already explained it. Yeah, I think so. So I don't know why some students still making mistakes on this one. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. A shop bought 80 laptops at 4,000 each. It then sold 50 of them at 20% profit in first month. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so altogether, the total cost is 4,000 times 80. Correct? So it's 320,000. Okay, 这个 shop 很有钱哈。So $320,000 spent on bought 80 laptops, okay? Then sold 50 of them at 20% profit. So 50 of them are sold at 20%. So it's 4,000 times what? 120%, right? So that is the price and sold it for 50, right? So the first month. So it's 4,800 times 50 equals 240,000. 好了，第一个月他已经拿回来了 ，receive selling， 对不对？已经拿回来这么多了。In the second month, the remainder laptop. Now, how many type of laptop are there? 30, right? Luciana, right? So altogether 80. So minus 50, there's 30. The remaining laptops were sold at 75% of the first month's selling price. So it's 4,000 times 120%. That's the first month. And the times what? 75%. That is right now. So times 30. So equals what? So I think for those ones, it's actually if you're using the fractions, it's better. 6/5 times 3/4 times 30. So 6, 3, 2, and 3. So it's like 4,000 times 27. Get it, everybody? Okay, so 4,000 times 27. So all I need to do is just times 4, so it's 108,000. So this is a total selling price. It's 240,000 plus 108,000. So the answer is 312. Oh, no. 348,000. That is a total selling price. So I spent how much money altogether? 320, sorry. So minus 348,000. So equals what? 28000. 他一共花了多少钱？他一共花了320千 ，right? So he received 28,000. 所以你看这个生意好不好做？生意不好做。You use 28,000 divided by 320,000. So that is a profit percentage. It's less than 10%. Get it, everybody? So this is not a, you spend so much money, you only get 10% back. 所以生意不好做啊，小朋友们，赚钱不好赚啊。OK? So when you just say, 哦，我爸爸只会赚钱，有什么厉害的？Actually, very 厉害，知道吗？It's not easy. So first of all, 想一想啊 ，Jeff, you need to have 320,000 first. 然后忙活了2个月，才赚了2800块，28000块钱。You get it? Okay, so it's not easy to make money. Okay, so let's take a look at this. A product was marked at 20% above the cost price. So if the cost price is $100, right? So now I'm selling for 120, right? Because 20% above. It was eventually sold at 80% of the selling price. So times 80% equals $96. The loose was 40. 就是如果我卖96块钱，他说我 lose 了 40, but if you see that is a cost, that's the selling price. It should be 100 minus 96. It should be only $4, right? But actually it's 40. So that means what? I need to make everything bigger by a 0. So very easy. The cost is 1,000. The selling price is 960. So that's why it loses at $40. Understand? Class is over. Understand? So we don't have to really calculate really big things. Remember, that is the name of, that's a profit free. That is a method of ratio. Correct, Jeff? Do you still remember? Right? I don't even have to really, I just said, I know the cost cannot be 100. I just want to know the ratio from my answer to the real answer. Understand, Ethan? Oliver? Oh, sorry, Daniel? Understand? 对不对？你知道你的 cost, okay? So before I plan to sell it at 120, right? And finally I sell it at 96. So if the cost is really $100, I should only lose $4, right? But right now it's 40. So that means I am doing everything just to add a 0. So it's everything's good. 1,000 minus 960 equals 40. So it just means my assumption is 10 times smaller. So all I need to do is times 10. So if this question, the question telling you the loose is 80. So can you tell me what is the cost, everybody, quickly enough? If the question said the true loose is 80 instead of 40, can anybody immediately tell me what is the true cost of this product? And just send it to me. Send it to me by chat. Very good, Daniel. Good job. You're right. So you can see before my assumption is $4, right? And the loose actually is 80. So what is the ratio between 80 to 4? The true loose is 20 times bigger than we assumption one. 那你就每一个都乘20. So the cost is 2,000. Understand, everybody? So if I told you the loose is actually $60, so I think the whole entire class should be able to tell me how much it is. Okay, tell me. So how to make 4 to 60? Times what? Ali? Very good. Times 15. Good job. So 100 times 15 equals 1,500. Good job. Very good. So all of you understand. Okay, good job. So let's take a look at this one, okay? A shop purchased some tennis rackets at $100.50. It then sold them at $175 each. If the shop was left with 8 rackets, the proceed had covered an initial cost price plus the profit of $525. How many tennis rackets did the shop purchase at the very beginning? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So if there is no racket has been left over, so it's very easy. The profit is 525 minus 20 divided by 25. I know exactly how many pair of rackets are there, right? Because every single racket I can make $25. Correct, Jeff? Correct? Gordon? Right? Okay. But unfortunately, this time we have 8 pair of racket was kind of saving as is in stock. So it's 150 times 8. It's 1,200. That is the cost has been stocked into my inventory and eat up my profit. So the true profit should be what? 1,200 plus 525. Do you understand? Okay, we can just think about it. If we said we have X of rackets, so the total amount of money, like I can calculate it is I altogether sold 175 times X minus 8. Correct, everybody? I bought X of the rackets and 8 of them stay in the inventory. I didn't sell it. So the total price I have spent is 175 times X minus 8. Correct? And minus what? Minus the total 150 times X, because that is the total cost. So equals what? Equals 525. Correct? That's the total selling price. Total cost equals the profit. Okay, so 175X minus 175 times 8 equals what? Right? 1,000 and minus 150X equals 525. So that means 25X equals 1925. So X equals what? You need to know using 1925 divided by 25. So it's 7, 175. So 175, so 77. So altogether, I bought 77 rackets there. Understand, everybody? Okay, I hope I explained I explained really quick, but I think it's should be really straightforward. The cost of publishing a children's book for a publishing house was gone up by 10% compared to the last year. So I don't know how much last year. So if last year I using 100 to publish a book, so how much money I cost to publish this book? Ethan, can you tell me? How much? 10% increase.
110.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. But the publisher wished to maintain the selling price of the book. So that is a cost, right? So I want to, so the selling price, I want to still the same. So before it's X, this year still X. Understand, everybody? So that maintain the same, that means we're not changing the selling price. Usually when the cost going up, the selling price going up as well, right? So did you realize everything in the supermarket or TNT or whatever is getting more expensive this year, correct? Yeah, I think your mom probably complained about that. 东西越来越贵了. But do you know why 东西越来越贵了? So it's not because the TNT's owner is very greedy. Okay, I want to make more money. No, yeah, thank you very much. That's inflation, right? because they purchased, the cost of their product is increased. So that's why the selling price is also reflectively increased as well. But this publisher is very nice. He wished to maintain the selling price. The profit for each book dropped by 40% as a result. That means 如果你的成本, your cost is increased, and you keep the selling price the same, so the profit for sure is going to be dropped, right? So the number of books purchased, however, increased by 80%. So that is a very good thinking, okay? So people think, I think the owner is very stupid, okay? Because your cost is increased by 10%, but you do nothing, right? You do nothing. And think about it, then you're going to lose money, but not necessarily true. Everybody, why? It's because you know what? Because if 所有的人都涨价了，但是你没有涨价, you're not increasing your price. So, Gordon, can you tell me, are you willing to purchase more because this people's thing is cheaper? Don't you agree with me? Right? That's true, right? So everybody, so that's why the books of being purchased is actually increased by 80%. Get it? Okay, so they want to know what is the percentage increment. Okay, so let's just make it easy. Okay, 我们就说它原来 cost 一本书是10块钱，现在变成11块钱，好不好？ Make sense? Okay, so for instance, I can just say the selling price for last year, if we said is $8. 啊，不。啊，我们最说这边是8块钱、10块钱，我们用跟答案一样的，不然你们回去看答案又要看不懂。Okay, so we say before the cost is $8 and selling price is $10 and the profit is $2. Correct, everybody? Okay, so now the cost became 8.8, right? Because 10% more. So still $10. So the profit will be only $1.2. Correct? And you're going to find out 2 minus 1.2 divided by 2 equals what? Equals 0.8 divided by 2 equals 40%. So they dropped like that. Correct? Okay, so if we can suppose that last year the book has been sold for 1,000 of the books. So altogether we're making how much money? $2,000. Correct, everybody? But this year, because the prices stay the same and everybody else is increasing the price and we didn't, so we actually increased by 80%. So before it's 1,000, right now is what? 1,800. Correct, everybody? So let's count how much profit we make. 1.2 times 18,000. Sorry, 1,800. So 1.2, 没有人帮我做. So 1.2 times 1,800 equals 2,160. Okay, so everybody, what is the increment? It's 2,160 minus 2,000. That is increment, right? It's divided by 2,000. So equals 160 divided by 2,000 equals 8%. So actually, though the price has been dropped, the profit has decreased by 40%, and you actually increase the profit by 8%. Get it? 好，那有些小朋友说，老师，那为什么是1000呢？ So this number is not actually relevant. Okay, you can do this year. Last year we sold 100 books, and this year we became 180. 你可以说啊2000，那这个就是多少？3600本，都一样的，知道吗？ Okay, so any number is okay with that, as long as you calculate it right. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and let you think about it. If you have any questions, please ask me right now.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, 当然可以。 好，还有没有人不懂的这个题目？老师可以再讲一遍，慢慢再讲。懂不懂？都懂了。OK，好，Jeff，你小心要把你头摇下来啊，把你头点下来，扑隆，然后头没了。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so two different brands of television sets was sold at the same price of 2,040 each. Okay, so they're different TVs. Okay, TV1 and TV2. Okay, they're selling for 2,040 each. The sale of first set made a profit of 20%. So that means this one is equals to 120. So what is the cost? 2040 divided by 1.2. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just using the calculator. So the cost equals 1,700. Okay. So that means for this one, they make $340, right? While that the second set made lose of 20%. So that means what? This one equals 80%. Correct? So how do we find out the cost? 10240 divided by 0.8, 80%. So the cost equals 2550. 老师这个方法就是用我刚才的那个 chart 啊，2040对应的是什么？对不对？ Okay, so did the shop owner profit from the sale of these two profit television? So we're gonna say 2550他 lose 了多少钱？$510. So 他在这里赚了340，他在这里亏了510，那你说他是赚了还是亏了？ Make no profit, right? Actually, 他 lose 了多少钱？ Lose $170. Okay, get it?懂了吗？懂了吗？ sorry, I didn't ask you. Everybody is clear. Okay, good. OK，如果你发觉不太懂，你就把老师在今天上第一节课的，哦哟，Luciana 头也掉下来，继 Jeff 头掉下来以后，Luciana 的头也掉下来。哎呀，我们以后上课的无头怪，上课，This class has no head. So Stephen put $800 in a bank that earned him. 来，这道题目我们来看啊，Ellie 对不对？Ollie 做都做对了啊，题目没有看清楚啊。对不对？问你是什么东西不看啊？好多题目奥利都是这样的，做都做对了啊，然后到最后一步，然后错了，还跳什么跳？他头掉下来。Stephen puts $800 in the bank and earns him a simple interest of 8% annually. Okay, so that means every year Stephen will go get what? $64 from the bank, right? What is the amount of simple interest earned in 3 years? 64 times 3 equals 192. When will his interest accumulate to 512? 512 divided by 64 equals 8. So 8 years later, the money will accumulate it to 512. 没做对的都回去打屁股啊，屁股打屁股变成3磅4磅，就都会做了。那这道题目有人错啊，我真是不想说什么，这题目都没看清楚。好，我们来看看第9题。Maurice deposits $500 with the bank. The interest rate is calculated at 3% on a yearly basis. How much will she get at the end of 2 years? Okay, class is over. 奥利啊，看看啊，奥利说了，老师我会做这个题。500乘以3%等于15块钱，对不对？OK，2年15乘以2等于30，那500块钱没啦。Okay, so that is the principal. So altogether, $530, right? You need to put them together. 500块钱被银行没收了，拿了30块钱回家了，开心死了。啊，你们这种人以后长大了钱都怎么办？爸爸妈妈辛辛苦苦赚回来的，然后你们都给别人了。Okay. So let's take a look at number 10, okay? This is the last question. I think it's the hardest one. I believe so. Okay? Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so a cricket promised to return. Okay, yeah, cricket. Cricket is always like that，对不对？前面都不干活的，到最后了，天气冷下来，然后就问人家借粮食了，对不对？A cricket promised to return 2 kilograms of barley for every n kilograms of barley he borrowed at the end of the first year。也就是说，我今天要是问你借5公斤，我就还你10公斤；我问你借10公斤，我就还你20公斤。Correct, everybody? Okay. This means that the interest rate is 100%. Yes, I know. 这是高利贷。Okay. 在英语里面叫做 shark loan. Okay. So what does shark loan mean? So it's like a shark. Shark 是什么？把你吃掉，对不对？骨头都不给你留，对不对？你被老虎吃掉，老虎还给你留副骨头。Shark eat you. It's like no bone even left. So shark loan. So very high interest. Yes, you're right. Okay. So remember, okay, no matter how poor you are, you're not going to go to any shark loan because you know what? You're going to be eat up, okay, without even any bone left. The greedy ant, okay, 你看非常 greedy 的蚂蚁，对不对？ Changed its mind and requested for the repayment with the interest compounded every 4 months, giving an explanation for the change of mind. Okay, so this question, we didn't explain it at all. Okay, so that's why the number 10, if you don't know how to do it, it's totally fine. Okay, but let me tell you one thing. Okay, so I have a daughter. Okay, her name is Peng Peng. I think everybody knows that, right? So she is a very greedy girl. Okay, so she has $100 as a pocket money. Okay, so the other day we opened a pocket money, like open a bank account for her. Okay, so we said, Peng Peng, when you go to the bank account, what is the thing? Look, I mean, banker, and you want to ask some questions to the banker. What is your question? And she said, I would like to know the interest rate. Okay, so I said, yeah, that's normal. That means your math is really good, right? You're a daughter of a math teacher. That makes sense, right? So I said, when he told you the interest rate, what is the next question you want to ask? She said, I want to ask him, is it possible to compound it every second? Okay, so after I explain what does a compound mean, so you wouldn't know how greedy my daughter is, okay? So if the cricket is doing a yearly 100% interest rate, okay? So for instance, he borrowed 10 kilograms of barley and he will return 20 kilograms, right? That is 100% year. It's already shark loan, everybody, okay? So, but if the greedy ant make it like compounded every 4 months. So I want to ask you, how many 4 months in a year have? Yeah, one is sleep. Very good. 3. Okay. So first of all, you need to find out how many compounded rate are there. So it's 12 divided by 4 equal 3. Very good, Luciana. Good job. Okay. So how do we calculate it? It's 10 times 1 plus, and because it's 3, right? So we're going to using 100% divided by 3. That means 33%. Okay, so now it's 33%. But everybody, instead of times 3, it's 3 power. So now everybody, I'm going to calculate it because without the calculation, you cannot calculate it at all at this time, okay? So I'm going to tell you, instead of 20 kilograms, this ant is going to get how many kilograms of barley from the cricket, okay? So it's 1.33 and power 3 and times 10. So instead of 20, you are going to get 23.5. 好，那有些小朋友说，还好嘛，也才多了3公斤嘛。那是因为 cricket 在一开始的时候就没有借很多啊。那如果是 Gordon 或者 Ethan， 他一开始的时候就借了1 million kilogram， 那你知道他要还多少吗？2, 3, 5, 3, 0 0 0。你要知道，本来还200万就已经很多啦，还要在200万的基础上再多还335万3千。Nothing has been changed. Just the end changed the rule. Said I decided to do the compounded. 那你想想看，鹏鹏他如果要 compounded every second，那你要知道一年有多少 second，这个数字就变得非常非常大，所以他就可以赚好多好多钱。当然 in her dream， 对不对？Nobody is going to do something like that. OK， 那这个 compound， 如果我们家里面有小朋友的妈妈是在做保险或者理财或者这个的，那就会知道这个就是我们在这个 financial 里面非常重要的一点，叫做复利。OK，compounded rate. So if you can put everything instead of simple interest, so compounded rate, we're going to make your principal bigger. Okay, I don't know if you ever, 我们以后会学这个financial, 这个 finance 的这个 math. So this is the only way that you can just get your principal bigger and you can just stay home doing nothing and gain a lot of money. Get it, everybody? So compound interest is the best thing in this world. Okay, so I hope this is explained very well for the today's for today's thing. Okay, I know this percentage every time when I'm teaching percentage, 有些很多小朋友都说觉得好难。It is very normal. Okay, but I strongly suggest you 一定要好好的把这个作业再重新做一遍，好不好？因为这个真的有点难。Okay. So now I'm going to today we're not going to have a lot of time, right? Because we have half class is doing the thing. So we're going to do something. I'm not sure Ethan and Daniel learn it very well, okay? Because this part is actually every single time there's a lot of mathematical contest is going to testify this part, but still a lot of students not very clear about that. It's called how to calculate the angle of a clock. Ethan, do you still remember? We learned it before, right? But you're not very sure. You still remember, right? Daniel, how about you? Daniel? So everybody, we're going to talk about today is about a clock, okay? So 小朋友们，老师问你们一下， a clock is having 12 numbers on top of it, correct? Okay, and actually, can you tell me, Jeff, what is the degree of the whole entire clock? Nobody knows? It's 360 degrees.
Oh, like the whole thing. Oh,
The whole thing,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
360.
360, right? And we know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And each of this little thing is what? Who can tell me? This is like a pizza has been cut into 12 parts. So 360 divided by 12 equals what? 30 degrees. Correct, everybody? So each of them are 30 degrees, okay? So now let's take a look at this, okay? So I'm going to ask you a very simple question, okay? So we have a minute hand, and we also have a hour hand, right? So when the minute hand and hour hand is like 2 o'clock, 怎么 Daniel 你变成一头牛了？烦死了。Okay, Daniel, can you tell me when it is 2 o'clock? Can you tell me what is the angle being formed of?
I think it's 60.
Very good, because 30 degrees and 30 degrees, right? And of course, there are some students say, 老师，我觉得不是 60, 我觉得是 300. Of course, you can say it's 300 degrees, but usually we're talking about the smaller one, right? It's much easier just. Okay, So now let's take a look at this one, okay? So if you understand this, I'm going to ask you, what is the degree of 5 o'clock? Okay, please send it to me by chat. What is the degree of 5 o'clock? Okay, very good. I have received them. Okay, so if you don't know how to do it, so you do this one. You do an angle here and an angle here, right? So it's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So it's 150 degrees. Get it, everybody? Okay, so that's the thing, okay? So, like I said, everybody, when you do those questions, you need to have a what? 你需要有一个钟画出来，就像老师这样子画在上面，对不对？你画在上面会发现，伊森，你今天好帅呀！伊森今天特别帅。
Huh?
对啊，我觉得你今天好帅。Okay,
Huh?
so now let's take a look at this one. Okay, everybody. So now let's talk about 3:30. 所以有些小朋友说 3:30，老师我知道怎么做呢，这样子对吧？3:30，不对呀、为什么不对？因为 3:30的时候，这个 three 它不是在这里的。Correct, everybody? 3:30，这个 three 到这里 half. Get it, everybody? So what is the degree of 3:30, everybody? So it's 30, 30, and 15. So 3:30, the angle is 75 degrees. Understand, everybody? Okay, so if you still don't have the 这个东西画在那里就不行啊，不画做不出来的。OK，好。So now I'm going to give you three questions. Okay, 2 and 3. Okay, so 4:30, 9:30, and 11:30. Okay, so what is the degree of these three? Okay, your turn.
Carol, can you go to the washroom?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so let me take a look at how many students and get it right, okay? Okay, so first of all, I have put 4:30, 9:30, and 11:30's hour hand all together on the clockwise. Correct, everybody? Did you see that? Okay, so let's see. So this is the first one. So 4:30 is 30 plus 15 degrees. So it's 45 degrees. Okay, so the second one, 9:30 will be this one, right? So it's 30, 30, 30, and 15. So it's what? 105 degrees. Okay, so now let's take a look at 11:30. 11:30 will be the biggest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5:30 plus a 15. So it's 150 plus 15 equals 165 degrees. Okay, so let me see who get them all right. Class is over. Very good. I think it's class is over dot 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 is right. Okay. And Ethan, very good. And 这个，哎呦，这个名字我都怎么读？这是个鼻子吗，Daniel？你弄了好多鼻子吗？而且你人都是倒的，你这样子倒吊着这样上数学课
Read the other part of the name. You can read the other part of the name.
，I I 什么东西来着
I
什么
broke.
I broke gra
Gravity.
Okay, I broke gravity. Okay, it makes sense. Okay，那个叫什么，Daniel？你在这样上课的时候这样子头吊着啊，我就跟你说，你那个叫什么？你不要脑充血啊，你就你是保重身体啊，好不好？OK，你这不要有什么三长两短啊。Okay, very good. A lot of students get it right. Very good. Okay, good job. OK，我特别喜欢这个 class is over。他说最后一题我就直接用180减去15 ，very good。Because you know what？如果这个在这里，对不对？那是不是刚好180的一半嘛？对不对？Then I minus 15 is actually better than 150 plus 15. Very good. Okay, so girls and boys, I think we're doing more than great. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to one second. I need to take a look. Stop sharing and sharing this one. So 你看我很聪明的，我就做了一个这个。你看我这样子可以反复在上面用，我就不用每次都那个聪不聪明。So let's take a look at this one, okay? So 4:15. We have learned a half an hour, so we're going to do the quarter, okay? So first of all, still the quarter. So the quarter, the minute hand is always pointing 3, correct, everybody? So that's a part is not going to change at all. So 4:30, 4:15. 那这个是不是应该是 4 o'clock? 15是不是？这是 4:30，对不对？那 4:15是不是应该在这里？那这个是什么样的？So you can say 4:15, 4:30, 4:45, and a 5 o'clock. So 4:15, this is literally just to cut this one into entire what? 4 equal part, and that is one part of it, right? So 30 divided by 4 equals what? 7.5. So this little thing is 7.5 degrees. So this is equals to 37.5 degrees. Understand, everybody? Okay, so now let's take a look at next one. So if I change it to 7:15. Okay, so if I change it to 7, so this is 7, this is 7:15. So I am going to take the way this one. Okay, so let's take a look at this one again. Very easy. 30, 30, 30, 30, and 7.5. So 7:15 equals what? 127.5. Okay, so now next one is if I do 2:15. So this one's a little bit awkward because it's all together here, right? But you can see this one is 7.5. So leftover is what? 22.5. So 2:15 is exactly 22.5. Okay, understand? I think everybody understood it, right? So I'm going to just to tell you. So 11:15, 9:15, and I'm going to give you a harder one. 11:45. Okay, everybody? 1, 2, 3. 3 questions. Okay.你走啦。
我要找作业。
Okay, very good. I'm going to explain. Okay, so let's see. So 11:15. 哦，我的头发怎么分开？哎呀，Jeff，你怎么变成一 一只兔子了呀
Who's Jeff?
？No，一只兔子。
Jeff.
它叫 Real Carrie 洛，
All of your name is Jeff.
还有假的 Carrie 洛呢。
You're the dad that carried it.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 11:15. Okay. 是不是这样？ Okay, so instead of these ones, I'm going to take these off. So 11:15 is going to be something here. Yeah. So it's like that. So 30, 30, 30. And instead of 7.5, it should be 30 minus 7.5. So it's 120 minus 7.5. So equals 112.5. 还有把那个中文，还有最后一张。9:15。哎呀，我知道你们都很讨厌中文课。哎，我们这里有人上中文课的吗？除了奥利以外，不会都上，都上。Ethan 不上
Bro.
，Real Carry 你不上吗？Real Carry 你会不上？哦，上了，对，举手了。主要是他这个，哎，你这样举手是不是也看不到举手的？哦，就没有手的。哦，你就没有手了，现在 Real Carry。Ethan 你不学中文吗？Ethan，
I do.
Slaves at the
你不学中文？Okay，you're so
I do.
you do you learn Chinese or no?
Yeah.
OK，那整个班都学啊。
Bro.
我们班里面那个中文最好的肯定是奥利。
Is this Samuel Barthen? Wait.
OK, so let's take a look at this one. Yeah，奥利，等下写2个中文字给他们看看，
Who's Ollie?
等下给他们看看，吓死他们。
Who's Ollie? You guys don't have correct names. There's just Carrie Law.
Yeah,
And then what is this?
and class is over. 有2个 class is over 的。
And then there's the non-existent human.
No，
Wait, never mind. I
How
know who
do
that
you-
is. I know who
no,
that is. I know who
牛
that
牛
is.
的名字是I've broken the gravity. Ethan's the only person right. 你们这种人。
Ethan's the only person who's just Ethan.
Yeah, I love Ethan. So let's take a look at this one, okay? So 9:15. So 15 is here, and 9 is like that. Okay, I'm going to use Luciana's way.
Mom,
对不对？
never mind. I
因为
finished
这
it.
样子是180，对不对？
我做完了。
那 OK 100，那你把 Newton 做180减去7.5，所以
See,
等
I'm
于
just
100
better.。
You're better, you're
I'm
better.
just better. I have more skills.
我要吐了，你自己自吹自擂的。
Yeah.
我就是想吐一下，不行吗？哎呀呀呀，别弄我！哎呀，别弄我！ Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 11:45. 哎呀，盆盆，我打你了！你跳什么？So everybody, so 11:45. So instead of pointing the 3, this time we're pointing what? We're pointing 9. Right? So this one is 22.5. So 30 and 30. So the answer is what? Is 82.5. 哎呀，谁呀打了那么多 A？ 我就知道是牛牛。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So, who make mistakes? Corrected. Okay, so understand everybody? So now we're going to do 4 questions with all the things we learned all together. Okay, because now we're going to move forward to something harder. Okay, everybody. 7点、8点15、9点半 and 12点45. Everybody, so what is the degree for all these numbers? Okay, so I have received all of them. 再给你，还有一个人叫 I'm dead 啊，Luciana。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so 7 o'clock. Everybody, very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 150 degrees, right? So 8:15. So 15 and 8. Thirty, 30, 30, 30, 30, and 7.5. So it's 157.5. So 9:30. Equals 30, 30, 30, 15 is 105 degrees. Last but not the least, 12:45. So 45 and 12:45 equals 30, 30, 30, 22.5 is 112.5 degrees. Okay, so everybody, so 这个 Jeff 已经 kidnapped me 了 ，OK， I have kidnapped the real Carrie Law. Okay, so everybody understood? So I hope you understand very well, okay? So now we're moving forward to something like 205. Okay, so how do we do this? This is a totally different level, okay? So first of all, we need to always find out the clock of the minute hand first, because that's something easier, okay? And 205, everybody, it's gonna be something like that, right? But how do we calculate this little tiny thing? We need to think about it. 5 is to what? To 60, right? And to the angle to what? 30. Understand, everybody? Because the 5 minutes is for 1 o'clock, right, which is 60 minutes. But for the 30 degrees, what is the ratio? So that is x. So that means 5 minutes equals what? Equals 2.5 degrees. Don't you agree with me? So it's 630 degrees divided by 12. Why it is 12? It's because you know what? From 2 to 3, there's a 60 minutes, right? And 5 minutes is what? It's just 1 over 12. Get it? So 30 degrees divided by 12 equals 2.5 degrees. So this little guy is 2.5 degrees. So it's 32.5 degrees. So how about 3 and 10? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 3 and 10. Again, we're going to always do the minute hand first. And 3. This is 3, but this is 10. So the main point is calculated. What is it? This one. So again, we're going to do 10 to 60 over x over 30. Because that is a ratio of the minute. That is a ratio of the angle. So equals what? Equals 5 degrees. Okay, so this one is exactly 35 degrees. Okay, we're gonna do one questions together again, okay? So for instance, I'm gonna do 6 and 5. No, it's too easy. Let's do 6 and 25. No, 920. 920. Okay, so again, we're gonna find out the minute hand first. This is 9. This is 930. This is 925. So how do we do it? Okay, so we need to find out this one. That is the most important part. So 25 over 60 equals x over 30. So x equals what? 12.5. So 30, 30, 30, 30. So it's 120 plus 12.5 equals 132.5. Get it, everybody? Okay, so if you understood it, you're clear, you're clear? So let's do 2010. No, 2010 is too close. 2025 and 555. OK，这两个难一点啊，这个两个是3、4，我们做两道简单一点。One is 220, and number 2 is 505. Okay, everybody, 4 questions. Okay, I have received some. 哎呦，谁有人叫 I'm stupid 的？我才不叫他回答问题。哼，每叫他回答问题，我就要承认我自己 stupid。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so 220. So first of all, I'm gonna put the minute hand here first. So 20 is here. It's gonna be, yeah, I know, less than 15%, right? So 15 degrees, sorry. So let's take a look at this one. This is a trick, okay? So this is a 20 minutes. This is 40 minutes, right? So everybody, in order to calculate this degrees, it should be what? It should be 40 over 60 equals 30, sorry, x over 30. Correct, everybody? So this one is 20 degrees. This is 10 degrees, okay? So plus 30 degrees. So 220 equals 50 degrees. Good job, Ethan. Very good. Okay, so 505. So we're going to put the 5 here and 5 here. So again, this is 30, 30, 30, 30. And we know 5 over 60 equals x over 30. It's 2.5. So it's 122.5 degrees. 哎呀，医生，这道数错了。是不是啊？哎呀，太可惜了啊，对不对？ Okay, so let's take a look at 225, okay? So 225, how do we do it? So again, first, always focused on the 25, and this is 2, so 225, so it's like that. So again, that's the same thing because we're calculating this one instead of this, so it's 35. So it's 35 over 60 over x over 30 degrees. So it's 17.5 plus 60, so 67. Okay, so the last one, 5, 5, 5. So 5 o'clock and 55 minutes. So it's pointing 11. And this 5 is almost touching 6. So instead of calculating 55, we're actually calculating this 5 minutes. So it's 5 over 60 equals x over 30. Again, this little thing is 2.5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 150 plus 2.5 equals 152. Okay, understand everybody? So 如果你在做这个题目的时候没有把这个画出来，你肯定做不对。Okay, everybody? 如果你把它画出来，哎，你肯定能做对，对不对 ，Gordon？我相信你一定把这个画出来的，对不对？没有图还是不行的啊。OK？你为什么不穿拖鞋啊？家里都是狗毛，鹏鹏，Seriously，鹏鹏，I'm talking to you。说又洗不干净你的袜子，你看他态度多差。OK，你听到？我们说他坏话，快点说他坏话。你看哦，Luciana 说我头上有一滴汗掉下来。Hey，好，Let me ask you a question. How did you talk to your mom? Luciana，你告诉我，你跟你妈妈说话的时候态度好吗？
有时候
有时候。How about you, Ollie？你跟你妈妈说话态度好吗，Ollie？啊？你说了个啥？我什么都没听到，Ollie。好还是不好？Very nice. Okay, I'm jealous.
What about other people. You can't just ask those two.
Jeff, can you tell me the way you talk to your mom?
Usually 不太好，但是有些时候还行。
什么叫 usually 不太好？就不太好，80% 好，20%。
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, how about you, Gordon?
You're also jealous of him because
No. Gordon? How about you? Gordon, 你不理我。Gordon, how could you
有
not?
时候
有时候，那你告诉我好的时候的 percentage 比是多少
40
？40? OK， 那都是好的时候，比较少。
what about the other roommates?
Okay, well, no, I'm gonna ask them later. Okay, because you know what? I don't want to ask in front of you. Then you're gonna say, "Oh, my God." Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. Okay. Oh, ah, ah. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We're gonna talk about 506. Okay, so everybody, so let's take a look at 506. Okay, so 6, I'm going to still doing the minute hand first. Okay, everybody? And 5. No, Pepe, stop it. No, you're choking me.
I'm not choking you. This
Okay,
is how it would
So
look like
this
if you
is the
broke your
hard.
back.
This is the hardest part. Okay, everybody, look at me. Everybody, look at me. So, okay, good. So 1, 2, 3. There are 30, 30, and 30. Right? There's no problem at all. But what about these ones? Okay, everybody. So this is the hardest part. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 那为什么它是06分啊？是因为这个1到2它被分成了5份，对不对？这是1分，这是06分、07分、08分、09分、10分。Correct, everybody? So this one's pretty easy. So basically 30 divided by 5. So each one equals 6 degrees. And this one is 24 degrees. Understood, Ethan? Okay, so now let's move forward to here. What means okay, so 506, this 6 怎么算？那个一样的 6 to 60 equals x to 30. So this x equals what? Equals 3. So it's 3 degrees. So basically 506 is 90 plus 24 plus 3 equals 170. Get it? Okay, 好，不要害怕啊，我们还要练的 ，OK? So let's just randomly take one, okay? So 7, 17. How about like that? Okay, so first of all, as usual, I said that the minute hand is always the best. So this is 15 minutes, 16, 17. Okay, and the 7, this is 7 o'clock, and this is 7:17. Okay, when we finish this one, we need to talk about this. OK， 小朋友，你们要知道，这里是05分、010分、015分、11、15、16、17，对不对？ So basically 18、19、20. So this 30 degrees is being evenly cut into 5 pieces. Every single one is 1 minute. So this one is what? This one's 12 degrees because it's 16, 17, but whatever left is 18 degrees. 30, 30, 30. And this one is what? 17 over 60 equals x over 30 degrees, which is 8.5. So that's why equals 100, equals 30 times 3 plus 18 plus 8.5 equals 90 plus 26.5 equals 11.6. Okay, I'm going to stop here. If you have any questions, you can ask me. If you don't, we're going to do last final 3 questions, okay? So they are 9, 17, easy. 7, 0, 6, and last one, 11.27. Okay, so just did these 3. 如果现在有问题的，现在可以问老师，好吗？ Okay, so nobody is having any problem, so I am going to starting to explain these questions, or you need more time. Ollie, do you understand everything? Okay, good. 我觉得我们今天很蓝呢，Ollie，你也很蓝，我也很蓝。I'm very blue today. 你看我用的是蓝颜色的隐形眼镜，是不是？是不是跟你很搭？然后我跟伊森也很搭，伊森后面也好蓝哦，伊森你后面怎么这么蓝？你看你后面蓝不蓝？Very blue. The sky is blue. Gordon, send me the answers, okay? I have received some of the answers. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, 9, 17. So first of all, this is 15, 16, 17. And this is 9, and this is 9, 15, and a little bit more like that. Okay, and nothing has to be precisely, but I know this answer must be very close to 180 degrees. Correct, everybody? Very close to, because you can see it's almost a flat, but not really. So this one, I know this is 18 degrees from the earlier question. If you don't know that, I can just even make it even easier for all of you. You can say, huh? 怎么了 ？OK，你上课吗？So 我们晚上好了。So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5，对不对？那你看，就 evenly 5，那这个6 degrees, 6 degrees, 6 degrees, 6 degrees. So this one's 18, right? So 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. And what's this one? 17 over 60 equals x over 30. So it's 8.5. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 150 plus 8.5 plus 18. So equals 176.5 degrees. Good job, Gordon. Very good. Ethan, understand? Okay. No, Goody, don't open the door. Okay, so let's take a look next one. Okay, so 706. So let's take a look at this one. This is 5. This is 6. And the 7 is here. 哎呀，这个答案是不是又很接近180度啊？哎，我们来看看，对不对 ？Okay, so this one we know this is 6 degrees. So this whatever left is 24. So 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, and this one is 6 over 10. Sorry, 60 over 60 equals x over 30. So it's definitely 3 degrees. So it's 150 plus 24 plus 3. 这个等于多少？178 degrees, so even closer than the earlier one. 前面那个是176，这个是178。Understand? Okay, so just a little bit off， 对不对？有一点点差错啊。Right, Gordon? Okay, make sure, find out why you're making mistakes on this one, right? Okay, let's take a look at this one, last one, 1127. Okay, so 27 is here. This is 25, 26, 27. And 11 is here. 哦，老师说，那小朋友说，老师啊，怎么每一个都做的那么平呀？对呀，每一个就做的那么平。但是我感觉这次我好像可以这样反过来算。我的感觉啊 ，I don't know if I'm right or not. Okay, let's try this one. So this is 27. This is what? This is 33, right? So 33 over 60 equals x over 30. So this one is 17.5. No, 16.5 degrees. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. And this one is what? Finally, we have really 27. So this one is 12 degrees. So it's 150 plus 16.5 plus 12 equals 178.5. Even 再 half angle closer to 180. 看到了没有？我们今天这3个答案分别是176.5、178和178.5。 Okay, everybody. So that's it for today's class. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this one. And because, this part is a lot of students, like, when you're having a lot of different math contests, they always have something like that. Okay, understand? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. And for the last weeks, 像上个星期的 percentage 的作业没有交给我的小朋友，我希望你们都做了。OK，因为这个部分非常重要，有错的自己重新订正一下，好不好？Okay, so that's it for today's class. We're gonna see each other next week. Okay, so bye bye.
Thank you.